So, this will be the first like actual tutorial which I'll actually make for how I made the monster weapons. I've had many ideas what I should make next. And I've settled on the katana because I'm quite limited on materials actually. This is what I have to work with. I don't have that many cans left, I'm gonna be completely honest. Like just this one. This was the first one I made. This took like what? 10 cans? I mean, it takes a lot to actually make these, especially if you want to make them double-sided. It actually takes like quite a lot of cans. Economically, it's very hard to keep up the craft, especially when Monster doesn't want to sponsor me. Which is quite... I actually messaged them like, oh shit, do you want to partner? Maybe you can just help me out, send a couple cans, you know, maybe? They said no. Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. Yeah, so let's just start. I mean, let's get this over with. I mean, hopefully it will turn out good. I guess you'll know. If you skip to the end right now, you'll probably know if you turn out good or not. Anyway, let's start. All right, so the first wing when you actually want to like start making these crafts is obviously like making the cutout itself. I've said this many times. I always start with making the cardboard cutout. Start right now. Start with the cutout. Okay. Let's just start by making these little lines over here so we can start somewhere. Will basically be the base for the entire weapon. Now, where I found these beams, I really couldn't tell you because I literally just found them like in the I can basically use like whatever you find which suits. It does not have to be steel. I just like using these iron/steel beams because they actually like have put some weight on the weapon itself, which makes it feel more realistic, which is nice. Alright, I really hope the camera wants to cooperate because it's right now hanging by thin thread of duct tape, which is very fitting for my craft right there. Here's what I usually do. I have this piece of glue, which I don't trust you, so I'll secure it. Fine, if it falls down again, I'm actually gonna crash out. So what I usually do is I grab this. I have like this glue right here. It's in Swedish it's called montering slim. I don't really know this regular glue. You can use for it to like, I don't know, glue like wood and stuff. I don't know. It's just regular glue, which works like all around, which is perfect for this because it's easy to use, dries fast, and it's great to use on cardboard. Okay, so now we've got the base. I need to really improve my lighting. Holy shit, this is not good lighting. Now I'm just gonna let this like dry for about 10 minutes and hopefully it will be stable enough so I can actually start duct taping around the entire thing, because that's usually what holds it together for the main part. We'll see how it turns out. Hopefully it will turn out fine, probably. So now that I think that this has dried off, which it should have, let's see if we can bring this thing together with some duct tape.
Okay, so now it's basically one day later, and the thing that I realized with the last project is that the support wasn't really there. I realized way too late that the support beams were not really structural. They were not really like sturdy enough, which is also why the just proves that the base is so important when you're making these types of crafts. So I had to redo everything, which brings me to this. This is where I am right now. I had to remake the entire like shape, which actually proved like pretty good, because I also realized that a katana is usually like bent like this, right? It has a curve. My cutout did not have a curve, so it was actually like it proved to be quite helpful that I messed the entire fucking shit up. The other thing with the support beams is that they are kind of unreliable. I actually cut myself on my hand. Handle, way too unsupported, the beams. Ah, vagina. So I just cut myself on, fuck the beams. And yeah, I also made this. You see the guard here? It was very simple to make. I just made like a circular cutout of cardboard and then put it on like basically just like made a hole here and then pushed it upwards. I don't know, very simple to make. I'm sure everyone can understand how I made that. Very simple. When I made the structure for the entire sword, I actually made sure that the entire thing was structured enough so that it actually can behave like a sword. It actually, like, as you can see, it actually like holds together, doesn't flop around, which is nice. So now it's the fun part, which is covering the entire sword in cans. Now, as you can probably see, I've already made sure to cut out every single can. This is the last of my white cans. This is my only reserve of white cans, which brings me to think I'm probably gonna have to be using these pink ones, which is gonna be interesting. It's gonna look really, really interesting. Something like this. Smells pretty shit, but tastes alright. Bahrain. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty good actually. I originally planned making this out of the pink cans. I did not like how that looked at all, so I just went with grip tape all around. As you can see here for the guard, I used the black monster because I thought it looked pretty cool, and I'm quite happy with like the black-white finish. I think it looks pretty fucking sick. The only thing that I was planning on making was like a sheath for the entire thing, and I kind of started with that, but I did not have the cans to actually finish decorating it. It's a bit big, but it works. You can sheath it, but then it like
kind of looks like a big ass. Yeah, I mean, it looks fine. I might finish that later, we'll see, but it doesn't really, it looks way too big. But I mean, it works. So yeah, if you guys like this video and you enjoyed the process of me making the sword, it would be cool if you followed and commented if you want me to continue making these crafts. It would be very much appreciated. I actually think this one is one of my best works now. I just got to find out where on the wall it fits. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helped if you want to make your own. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye bye. Vagina. Oh. So I just cut myself.